What's going on YouTube? It's your boy On Point and on the Grind. And basically, this is a video response to the user KandeeLovesYa. You know what I'm saying? I seen your video and I made a video that like the topic you spoke about, I made a video containing to that topic. It was called whitewashed black girls. I just want to tell you that for the most part, I did like your video and I understood everything where you was coming from. For the most part, I just want to say that I think you're very attractive, and I watched a few of your videos and they seem very inspirational and very positive. And I respect the fact that you embrace your natural hair, and from what it appears to be, it seems like you embrace your blackness. So I just want to let that be known. And you make some very good videos I think will help a lot of not only people in society, but I think it'll help a lot of girls, especially a lot of black girls. I think a lot of black girls should have your energy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just wanted to say that my whole thing is, as far as a black girl acting white, if a black girl, okay, you seem like the type of female that likes to hang with a variety of people, no matter what the color is, no matter the race is. Far as anything you said, a lot of black people say that you act white because you talk white. They say that's one of the things for why you act like that, because you talk like it. To me, you don't sound like a white girl. You just sound like a girl who just knows how to speak proper English. You know what I'm saying? You don't. I mean, like I said, me personally, as far as a black girl acting white, I think really, me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do believe that some black girls do act white. I think there's a lot of black girls. I'm not gonna put you in this category, but there's a lot of black girls that are in denial. You know what I'm saying? They're in denial with what society, because regardless if anybody wants to realize this or not, we still live in a racist society. And I'm not going to be coming up here saying, oh, it's the white man that's always bringing us down. Nah, it's really black people, because we are worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? We are worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes it even more fucked up more than what it is. But, we are worst enemy. And, we're not trying to have no unity or come together of anything. So it's not about, oh, blaming her. I know you said you get tired of hearing that. It's really our fault. You said that towards the end of the video. But at the same time, just because I may say that, majority of the Caucasians, in my personal opinion, can really care less about black people, it doesn't mean I'm trying to blame them all the time. You can't blame them. I mean, yeah, they had a lot of reasons behind how we got in the predicament we did, but why our predicament continued to linger on, it's our fault. Let's understand that. At the end of the day, most whites still don't care about us. The criminal justice system is designed to put us away, especially black men. I think black girls that are like you, it's nothing wrong to be diverse. You know what I'm saying? I'm diverse. I like to hang around a variety of crowds. I listen to other music besides rap. I like pop. I listen to everything except for country and heavy metal. I like listening to other type of songs and stuff like that. I'm not really a typical black guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't people would probably consider me a nerd because I like anime, or I like other things, or I could I even know how to switch up my voice. I could sometimes switch up my voice and sound more aggressive, would be stereotyped from what they try to stereotype black people as being hood. I could sound like that, and then I could switch it up to where I sound proper enough to, be around a Caucasian crowd. So it's nothing wrong with that. When people say, I really don't see, people say you, I mean, I really don't see it. I just really don't see it. But what I want you to understand is that, I think with most black girls, if they want to stick out and be unique and say they want to hang out with a variety of crowds and be around white people, at least I would want to say they should keep up with their culture, and at the end of the day know where they came from and don't forget where they came from, and do not be in denial that Caucasians are just all lovey-dovey with us, because I really don't feel it's like that. I believe racism is still alive. They really try to portray a bad image of black people. They put us on the news all the time. If you see websites like World Star Hip Hop, what is it always black people acting fool and going crazy? And I really believe World Star Hip Hop is owned by a white company. And anything you try to put positive, they won't accept that. See, KandeeLovesYa, I want you to understand, you know, you can still be who you are, but I still say keep up with your culture and still identify with it. You already did that, embracing your blackness, you know, your hair, that's already a start. But girls that's like you, at least keep up with your culture and do not be in denial. Look, just look what's going on around you. You know, you tell me why 70% of black people are innocent in the criminal justice system. You know, this system, they putting black men away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you tell me how. I mean, it's so many things that I could say. You tell me how on YouTube, you know, with black men bashing black women and black women bashing black men, you tell me how those videos stay up and running for so long. But then when I have a, you know, this one guy, I don't know if you ever heard of Nola TV show, he came up with a video, he was bashing white girls. He ain't necessarily, everything he said in the video didn't necessarily have to say it like that. But that video was removed in less than 24 hours. You know, I just want you to understand, just pay attention to things. You know what I'm saying? Equality, whatever you want to call it, with every other race, no matter what you are, is equal. It doesn't really work like that. To a certain extent it does, but then it doesn't. You know, you tell me how black men get more time than, you know, you tell me how black men get more time than white men. I mean, I just want you to really understand and look at this. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you have to be racist. I just think, you know, black girls that, you know, I just think they should keep in mind. And then you just got some black girls that just tries to be, you know, and I don't put you in this category, but you have black girls that really act extra with theirs, to where they just, you know, you can't tell them nothing. To, you know, where they talk white, they literally try to talk white, they literally, you know what I'm saying, they literally try to, like, you know, talk white, you know what I'm saying, they literally try to talk white, you know what I'm saying, have that way of thinking, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, thinking like, you know, they don't want to hang around, like, they don't want to hang around, like, black people, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to hang around black people, you know what I'm saying, they, how can I put it, they want to wear long weave, and, you know, they want to, you know, everything is just, I mean, like I say, everything is just so, you see, you got black girls that literally are just in denial, don't want to have anything to do with black culture, they want to literally sound white, be around white people, no black people at all, or, you know, just bash their own race. That's what I have a problem with. And just literally try to actually sound white, like preppy and real dingy. Now, some black girls can't help it because they grew up in a certain type of environment to where that's all they saw, but still, you know, those ones I understand. But then you got black girls that grew up in an environment that chose to be different, but wanted to have something to do with their culture. And then you have girls that grew up in the hood that still somehow became brainwashed and just wanted to say, you know, after growing up in an environment I seen and witnessed so many things, I don't want to ever have anything to do with black people. Those are the ones I have a problem with. Now with you, I don't quite have a problem with it, but I would say, Candy Loves You, you know, I would hope that you still identify with your culture. I think you do, because I think you believe that black is beautiful and you don't wear weave, so you're embracing your culture, because black people originally shouldn't wear weave because we originally didn't have that as we came about. You know, we wasn't supposed to perm our hairs and weave it up, and I respect you for that, but I just want to say, just be mindful and just make sure you don't be blind to really what's going on in society. You know, just never ever forget what you came from. You don't seem like you want to came from, but in case maybe you did, I just want to give you some insight. But I want to say, acting black is not, you know, this whole stereotype. Acting black, to me, acting black, just because people say you don't act black, you don't necessarily have to scream and wild out and go crazy and act gutter and hood. You know, to a certain extent, yeah, that could be stereotyped as acting black. But I believe acting black is being proud of where you came from, knowing what's going on, and being mindful of how society works and what they think of you, and embracing your blackness. It don't mean you necessarily have to keep shouting it out, but just knowing who you are and knowing that your people, your race of people are attractive, and knowing that you are beautiful, and you don't have to identify with a Eurocentric things just to fit in. Like, and as far as identify when Eurocentric things is to fit in, it's basically trying to wear weave or trying to get literally skinny like them. You know, like a lot of these top models, you know, the whole thing is being real. I mean, you see how skinny America's top models be? I think that's kind of ridiculous. Me, I like someone with a little bit of thickness, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, black women can still work out, but they don't have to literally identify with being slim as a fucking Slim Jim. You understand? They really don't. So, you know, I just, you know, like I said, I think there's, that's being black too. Knowing where you came from, being proud of who you are, knowing that your people, being humble, knowing who you are, being motivated, knowing what you about, you know, embracing yourself. And when somebody speaks down on your race, you stick up for them and you speak up on them. You speak up for them. That's being black to me. Being black is just not, yeah, being black technically has something to do with being wilding out and screaming and being extra macho, because we've been doing that for years. You know what I'm saying? But that's not, being black is just not the negative side, which really shouldn't. But being black is just not acting crazy and yelling. Being black is being humble, like I said, being motivated, and knowing where you came from and speaking up with somebody down your race, and knowing that you're beautiful. Your whole culture and your whole race and everything is beautiful, and knowing that there's more to you than what meets the eye. There's more to you than what they teach us about. There's more to black people than what they teach us about in school systems. Knowing that, I think that also can make somebody as acting black. You know what I'm saying? Or just being, you know. But so you understand what everybody understands, that I don't agree with the term. I don't agree with that term that, you know, in order to act black, you got to be hip and hood and always have flavor. I don't believe in that. And I just want to let you know, since a lot of black people probably told you that, I don't believe that. But I just want to give you both halves of the situation. But for the most part, I hope you get this video. I hope you be willing to put this up as a video response under your channel, and I hope you respond to me just to let me know that you have it. You know, please give me some feedback. You know, I think you are a very attractive girl. You are very attractive, and I like the fact that you have a very positive energy. You know, you the type of woman that I believe I should have in my life right now. So I just want to say, yeah, but yeah, that's all I have to say. Candy loves you. I wish you the best, and I hope everything's going well for you right now in your life, and wish you the best on YouTube. All important on the grind, signing out.